What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Vibes Don't Lie. I am Stony. All right, collective. This is your reading. If it does not resonate, it's okay. Try again another day. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. And do a whole bunch of other things too. There's memberships, okay? So, right now, I feel like you're the type of person that is seeking love, and you don't need to feel ashamed about seeking love. You need to actually take pride in seeking love. You might consider yourself like a helpless romantic. Take pride in being a helpless romantic. You're that type that like to stand out in the rain like Aaliyah and sing How Could the One I Gave My All to, and just maybe cry over someone that you love. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Take pride in that because it's rare. They don't have people that have true, genuine love anymore. They don't have people that fall in love anymore. So you need to take pride in that. And if that's all you talk about is being in love and falling in love and love and love and love, you know what? That's obviously what someone needs to hear. That's obviously what the world needs now. Because you have a lot of love, you talk about it because you have to be abundant in something in order to talk about it. Whatever it is that you practice, all right? If you do tarot, shoot, that's all you talk about is tarot. If you work in construction, hey, listen, that was some nice lumber that came in. I don't know, if you work as a bartender, yeah, they had me cleaning those glasses and making those drinks. And did you know those waitresses try not to tip me? Okay, whatever it is that you do, if you're an artist, if you draw, if you paint, if you do digital videos and creation, if you are a plasterer, if you are a baker, if you are a farmer, if you are a gardener, if that's what you really love, you're going to talk about that until your face turns blue. Okay? You're going to talk about it because that is coming straight from your heart. It's coming straight from your heart. So that's what you're going to act on because out of your heart flows life. So you know what to say. And if you are a die-hard romantic, then guess what? That's what you're going to get out of life, being a die-hard romantic. Okay, it's nothing wrong with that. You need to learn to be yourself. Like, no, I love being in love. And I feel like I'm in love and I have puppy love. And that's just the way that I am. Like, too bad that you're bitter. Okay, I'm sorry that you're bitter, that you've been hurt so many times that your heart turned into a big old freaking hearted, calloused. Your heart is callous. Somebody got calluses on their heart, like they got calluses on their hand because they don't know how to heal their emotions. But don't project that energy because you know your energy. You know what you think about constantly. You know what you talk about constantly. And if it's about being Aaliyah out in the rain, like how could the one? It's okay. It's okay. All right, you know better. You know not to get stuck. You know not to get stuck in any energy. Okay, you know there's highs and lows to life. You know this, and you know it would be to your detriment. I feel like you've been through a lot of heartache with the Five of Cups. You've been through a lot of heartache and a lot of pain. But one thing I know for sure is that there's something good coming out of like all the heartache and all the pain and you not being able to relate or you not being able to find anyone that feels the same way that you feel. Okay, but amongst everything, be yourself, because it's like you're up against the devil, right? It's like your true self up against your shadow self. And I feel like whenever you find that you're imbalanced, like you're the type of person, like, you don't like to be mean. It makes you feel like, oh, you didn't resist the devil. No, it's just a part of life. Just keep practicing love. That love that you have, that you constantly talk about all the time, just keep practicing that love. That's it. It's a practice. Okay? It's a practice. And especially when you speak to people, when you talk to people, that's how you express your love. Yeah, you need to express your love through communication with people. And it's okay to do it if you are a helpless romantic. You believe in that. Don't let the devil get you caught up into thinking that how you feel and how you think is wrong. Right? Resist that energy. At the end of the day, you're so good at rejecting the devil. You're so freaking good. And you're psychic, whoever you are, you're psychic. So if there's a tower moment, you're out of the way before. Like, you'll watch the tower moment from afar, because you're so obedient. I feel like whoever you are, you're obedient to your higher self. And because you're obedient to your higher self, people look at you like you're crazy. But what are you supposed to do? Not listen to your soul? No, you just look at them like they're crazy. You're the ones that's crazy, because you guys live in your shadow. You live there. You don't balance it out. You can't live like that. You're looking at them like, I can't live like you. You live very imbalanced, very toxic. I can't live toxic. It has to be a balance. It has to be a balance of love. Everything is not hate. So you need to take that into consideration. You need to be very, very confident in the fact that you're emo, because it is something that you did as well. I feel like people are looking at you because you are the type of person that people will shun you, abandon you, and reject you. And then you'll go and you'll succeed in life, and you'll come back and you'll gather people, the same people that, I'm not gonna say the same people that rejected you, but maybe people are, in that neighborhood, or people in that area, people in that neighborhood. Like, you could go back home, like, you'll be rejected from home, go out, venture out, come back home, and then still gather up the people around your home as a leader. Okay, there's something about you that has this leader type energy. You're very smart, you're very knowledgeable, you're very artistic. You may listen to music or play music or sing, and you need to sing about whatever you want to sing. You need to write about whatever you want to write about. You need to create what you want to create. But I feel like there's more to your creation. Your creation comes heavy with Christianity. I feel like you ask God, what should you create, way before you even entail in creation. And that's what keep you away from tower moments, because your foundation from the beginning is asking questions. Your foundation from the beginning is, you know what, I'm not really sure about this. Your foundation from the beginning is not that of ego, but it's that of humbleness. Like, I'm just in love, that's all. What harm is that, being in love? Okay, and that's why you need to strongly be yourself. Don't let any, like, don't let don't let like toxicity is not 100% round the clock 24/7. That leads to death. Okay, so it's like, yeah, with the Five of Cups, and it's like you're very resistant when it comes to death. Like, you don't want to end certain things. This could be friendships or certain connections, or just yourself in your own life. You don't want to end things, in your life. And you could just be asking right now, like, what's going on? Like, I'm completely confused. Can you just enlighten me, please? Because the devil is like really trying to get into someone's emotions, right? Like the devil wants you to feel some type of way, feel sad, feel miserable, feel depressed, feel down, feel out. All right? But I feel like you just go to God about things, about especially when it comes to like your emotions or whatever, because you know the consequences. You know how to create, and you don't want to create nothing. You know what I mean? Based off like what the devil, what the devil's offering you. You're not gonna create off of the devil's plate. Like no. So the best thing that you could do is the Five of Cups. Resist the devil. The best thing that you can do is reject the devil. Just say no. No, you can't know where I'm going right now. I'm sorry. No, you can't know my business. I'm sorry. you know? No, you can't come to my home. No. That's your purpose. Your purpose is to reject something. Your purpose is to sometimes say no. I don't think like that. I don't talk like that. I don't act like that. I don't want to speak like that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to live like that. It's okay to say no. I don't want to live like that. I don't have to live like that. I don't have to live the way you live. I don't have to see things the way you see them. I feel like you have convictions, and these convictions is what leads you to victory each and every time. These convictions is what keep you out of the way when there's a tower moment. When there's a lot of things going on and, crap hits the ceiling fan, yeah, you're nowhere to be. You're nowhere in that area. You're nowhere to be seen. You're nowhere to be found. You're far from it. So you need to be yourself. There's something about you that's really pure. I feel like you're pure, especially when you converse with people. When you have a conversation, it's like a pure conversation that you're having. You're coming straight from the heart. Like you don't have any negative intentions. Like all your intentions is out there on the table. Everything is out there on the table. There's no hidden motives. There's no hidden intentions. You're not trying to take it nowhere. You're not trying to go nowhere. It's like where you want to go. I'm just being me. I'm just blah. I'm just showing you me. Okay, so if you looked back at something, like questioning something, good for you. I feel like you're supposed to question something when it comes to your heart. Okay, the confirmation is the fact that you keep thinking about it. You keep thinking about it, that's confirmation. Okay, your mind is trying to get you to say, hey, 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 I'm thinking about this because I need you to make some moves. But the devil is trying to like get you to bind you to something else. The devil trying to bind you to something else. And all you gotta do is say, no, I will not be binded. I'm free. I'm going to soar high. I'm not depressed. I'm going to kick depression. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna pull one more card for you. a couple. Okay. I don't know why I do this. I pull out like 3 decks before I really sit down and be like, you know what? It's this one. All right. You have these unachievable expectations, but they're achievable. Just people just looking at you like, who are you to think that you deserve such good things in life? That's all. But who cares about what people are thinking about you? All right, yeah. You got some type of soulmate connection. That's what it is. Your heart is reaching out to like a soulmate connection, and you have high expectations about it. But you have the devil lurking around. Like, who are you to feel like you deserve that? And you just like, I am somebody. Because with the 5 of Cups, you're just like, you're rejecting the devil. Okay, and it's just for you being you. This person's going to rush in. They want to rush in and come and be with you. Like take over, take things by storm. You know, they want to be really bold. Okay, because there's somebody there's somebody here. I feel like they want to come in by force. Okay, so I'm picking up a divine masculine, but he's in reverse. So there seems to be some type of battle. There's some type of battle, okay, between 2 soulmates. Okay, one may be like an old divine masculine. Whoever this person is, you gotta be careful because they're trying to come in like a tyrant. It's giving possession. Like, how dare you fall in love with someone else? Like, I'm possessive. But that's the only way the devil can come into your personal space is by bringing in an old divine masculine. You get what I'm saying? Because nobody else can come into your personal space except for somebody that you know or somebody from the past. 5 of Cups. But it's the devil is toxic. It's somebody that you rejected already, that you don't even want, that you like, look, I don't like you, I don't want you, you're a tyrant. This person wants to come in. Somebody could have a sun sign in Pisces. And a Saturn in Aries. Gemini is confirming Gemini. And we got a Queen of Swords. So who is she? This is you towards this person. This is you. You're being real biased. You're like, no, I don't like you. You can't get next to my body. Like, don't even, with the 9 of Pentacles, don't even let this person give you anything, give you any type of clothing. You don't want anything. You don't want any offers from this person. No, thank you. Okay, they're going to try to get into your personal space, but it's in order to, like, distract you off of what you feel, so you won't act on it. So you're going to have to be kind of cruel to this person because it's the devil and it's the Emperor in reverse. So this is a toxic tyrant. 5 of Cups. 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 trying to come into your energy. So you have all permission to be narrow-minded with this person. Like, damn, wow, you're still the same person or something like that. It's not even saying it's a person from your past. It's just, it's not even saying it's really a person from your past. But if it is a person from your past, this is someone who could possibly cause like a tower moment where this person is going to surprise pop up on you. Okay, it doesn't necessarily always have to be on a board for me to know, especially when you're going into or you're constantly thinking about this soulmate connection that you have. You have a soulmate connection. Now, I hope this soulmate connection is not with this abusive person. Okay, I hope that's not the case. And then you guys got locked up together. I see him seeing like two people going to jail together. And I don't even do that type of negative energy right there. I do feel like this is two men being torn in between each other, like two energies, maybe wanting the same person. But somebody's trying to come in by storm. And the best thing that you could do is be snippy and have an attitude with this person. Like, do not come in by storm. I don't know if this is the same person or two different people, because there's a lot of people on here. I feel like there's someone that you're in love with, and that's the soulmate. You have real high expectations for this soulmate, and that's all you really think about is the soulmate connection. But you have this old soulmate right here, I'm telling you. And this person is loving. This person is very loving, and they're very caring, and they're very sensual, and they're very romantic. This other person, they're romantic, but they're taking their romance up a notch and coming in forcefully. They're coming in aggressively. Okay, bullheaded, real Taurus energy. And they're going to try to storm in through communication. All right, so it may come in through praise and admiration. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you really got a brand new car. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. And through compliments and stuff like that. And after they done compliment you and got into your energy, they want to slam dunk your head. They want to slam dunk, they want your head on a platter at the end of the day. So just avoid being nasty to anybody, because it looks like you're going to have to be nasty to somebody to avoid that tower moment like you normally do. All right, don't take nothing. You don't want no items to be put on your body. You're good. You don't need no pair of sneakers. You buy your own stuff. Thank you so much, very much. Thank you. Okay, so before you even let this energy up into your circumference, okay, take heed to this one and just be like, no, thank you. Okay, I hope you. Oh, one more card. This is a short-term solution. So this person gonna come right back around. So you may say no now, but guess what? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So you're gonna have to really shoot this person like shoot. Okay? All right. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm out.